Throughout history, man has always fought for their women and their manhood, to become men amongst men and to attract women. They had to complete difficult challenges to become strong masculine men. However, in 2024, manhood has become harder than ever to define. What does he have to do to earn his man card and to call himself a man? Does reaching the age of 18 make you a man? With testosterone declining year by year for decades, defining masculinity has become more difficult than ever. In this video, I'm going to go over what is a man-child and why it is important for you to kill the child in you in order to become the man you were meant to become. To start off, let's take a look at Clarence. Clarence works a full-time job and plays games on his free time. He's funny at times, super kind, and genuinely a good person. He would love to have a girlfriend, but he feels like he never gets lucky when it comes to dating. When he has free time, he goes out with his friends and sometimes there would be girls there, but they were never interested in him. Clarence doesn't understand why. He wouldn't understand why a girl wouldn't want of him. He knows that he would treat them super nicely. Now on the other side, we have Jessica. Jessica also works full-time and she also enjoys going out on her free time. She had a few boyfriends since she was 18, but she was never satisfied with them because they were all man-childs. They liked to smoke weed and play games too much. They always made excuses. They liked to party and drink and they had financial problems. Their lives were a mess. Because Jessica also works and pays bills, she would rather stay single than to date another man-child. Ever since, Jessica has been looking for a man because she realized that guys over 18 doesn't necessarily mean that they are men. Now, coming back to Clarence. He loves to have fun and he doesn't understand why he doesn't have a lot of dating options. He thinks that he has a fun personality and it should be enough for girls to like him for who he is. Clarence doesn't understand that he needs to kill the child in him in order to become the man and unlock all those dating options. Jessica, on the other hand, has many dating options. She might have fun dating a few of them, but she never fell in love. She would love to just meet a guy that just meets her standards of what a masculine man is and then just fall in love naturally. One thing that she knows for sure is that she doesn't want to date another guy that just want to play games and hang out and not take responsibility for his life and be a man-child. Now let's say a few months passes and Jessica's working out at her local gym. She meets a guy named Marco. They had a short conversation and they really hit it off. Unfortunately, she feels like she can't keep his attention for too long because he always seems to be so busy doing something. She can clearly see that he's a very healthy person and she can see that he is disciplined and she finds this hot. A few weeks passes and she's happy that he finally asked her out. So she happily goes on a date with him. Getting to know him, she respects him a lot because she can see that he works really hard. So she decides to be a good girl and wants to do everything she can to make him attracted to her. Here, we can see that Marco was the man that Jessica was waiting for. She wanted a strong, disciplined man that had his life together. She knows that a man like Marco is hard to find, so that's why she wears very nice gym clothes and she wears perfume when she goes to the gym. She wants him to notice her. After a few dates, Jessica falls in love. She feels safe around such a strong masculine presence. Now, coming back to Clarence, what do you think he could have done to get Jessica's attraction? Plot twist. Clarence's second name is Marco. Clarence and Marco are the same person. What really happened was that Clarence was tired of getting rejected all the time, so he decided to start taking his life seriously. He started working on himself, he got fit, he got healthy, and within a few months he became this very disciplined man. He stopped playing games and partying so much, and he started doing overtime work to save up some money. In this story, the man-child version of Clarence would have never gotten Jessica. Once Clarence was able to kill the child in him, that's when Jessica couldn't help but to fall in love with Marco. Clarence. So what exactly does it mean to kill the child in you? And why is it so important? The reality is that the average woman has a lot more dating options than the average man. Because of that, it is natural for women to want to go for the best option they can get. This is called hypergamy. Girls are not attracted to the average guy, overweight, doesn't have muscle, and enjoys his time having fun. They want to fall in love with a masculine man who makes them feel safe and feminine. They want to find the man that is better than all of her other options. They want to find the man. So how do you become the man? Well, first of all, you can't become the man for every single girl you meet. It is just impossible. However, what you can do is start to become the man for you. You need to become the boss of you. This means that you have to stop giving in to short-term fun and chasing pleasure. For you to become the man, you need to get disciplined. And for you to get disciplined and to stop having the short-term fun, to stop fapping, to stop smoking weed, to stop playing games, to stop partying so much, you need to kill the child in you. The child in you wants to play, but the man in you wants woman, want to make money, and want to get your life back together. And for that, you need discipline. Women want to feel feminine around you. They want you to take the crown and be the king. So in order for you to attract a Jessica, you need to kill the child in you. However, it takes more than that to attract women. You also want to know what is the biggest mistake destroying your dating life. As always, stay focused, stay real.